Exactly how far behind enemy lines are we?
Far enough that it doesn't matter anymore.
What do you mean by that?
We're completely on our own.
You mean it could take several minutes before we receive any backup?
No, I mean we aren't receiving any backup at all. We're cut off from the rest of the human forces.
All right, Marines, listen up. The Strogg have taken out the other convoys. We're all that's left. This mission's too big for any screw-ups. No one take any chances. No one try to be the hero. We're looking to get the EMP below the tetranode, the brains of this facility. The tetranode routes billions of Strogg communication signals every second from the Nexus. If that were destroyed, it'd effectively shut down the Strogg for this area. Once we get the Nexus down, our troops will have an easy time of it. The Strogg military will be completely disorganized. Voss out.
Hello YouTubers, Max18363 here, and this is part 12 of my narrated Quake 4 playthrough. And as you can see, we're finally back on foot now, away from that awful vehicle section, thankfully. Back onto some more interesting activities, shall we say. And somewhat challenging activities at times.
Listen up, Marines. We've almost reached our objective. Now, we just need to find the tetranode and set off our EMP bomb. That will knock out the Strogg lines of communication and our troops will have an easy time of it. Let's find a way to open that hatch so we can move forward. All clear. Okay, man. Let's move out.
When he's talking about the hatch, he means like the main sort of doors that are preventing the convoy from proceeding forwards. So we're moving ahead to open the hatch, basically. Big giant doorway. With, of course, Morris and the wonderful Struass. You're probably wondering what happened there. That was a new enemy that we're going to fight soon.
I'm not frightened, you Strogg.
Called the Sentry.
Watch and learn, Marines.
You'll see them in a few minutes. They're a pain in the ass.
I'm not frightened, you Strogg.
And I kind of missed it because I was too busy looking the opposite direction. You know. Typical me.
Ah, very good. This appears to be the control room.
Isn't there one spot somewhere on Struggles where I'm not either freezing my ass off or drowning in my own sweat?
There. I have unlocked the passage.
All right, convoy. Open the hatchways in advance.
Negative. Remain where you are.
I hope you have a real good reason for doing that, soldier.
I apologize, but if they were to open the hatchway, they would have been subjected to supercooled air. Their lungs would have been frozen in a matter of seconds.
Okay, so what do we do?
I must find the temperature controls. From there, I should be able to make the atmosphere a little less hostile.
Sounds good. Kane, you're with Struass. Find those controls.
You assign me only one guard? Must I die to show you how valuable I am? Never mind. This way, Corporal Kane.
So who did you piss off that you always get stuck babysitting Struass?
Been asking that question myself, to be honest. Struass really is a bit of a tube, isn't he? Let's be honest. He's maybe a skilled technician, but he just gets on my nerves. That being said, he still proves useful in the fights ahead, I suppose. I'm not really sure what's going on there, to be honest with you. I was trying to be fancy and try a wee sort of flanking manoeuvre here when the enemy spawned, but didn't quite work. Trying to be fancy by heading away over to the left there and try and get the drop on them, but by the time I got there, Struass had taken most of them down for me, so never mind, it was good to stretch our legs. Sentries, like I was talking about, are basically just sort of aerial drones, usually equipped with sort of machine gun type things, and they do a surprising amount of damage, and they can be quite difficult to hit sometimes, because they always seem to come at you at really obtuse angles. Maybe that's why I find them annoying to fight. I get creamed by them later on, as you'll see. In fact, just in a minute, in fact.
Be extremely cautious, Corporal. You do not want to attract that harvester's attention.
I think some of the enemies in Quake 4 can be a little, some of them can be predictable, but I find these drones unpredictable sometimes, because you're never quite sure where they're going to come at you from. Excuse me.
Yes, precisely what I was looking for. Give me a moment. Almost finished my work here. Damn! Lieutenant Voss, I must remain here and maintain the temperature controls, or the area will return to its frigid state.
Okay, stay there. Kane, get back here with us.
But I need protection, Lieutenant.
You'll be fine, Struass. Kane, get out here on the double. Voss out.
And yeah, as you can see, I didn't do particularly well there. I kind of got creamed a bit by those sentries. There's one that came behind me that just caught me totally off guard. Because the screen was going so frickin' blurry and red, I couldn't bloody see him. Couldn't see what the hell I was shooting at. All this red stuff on the screen.
Double time it, Kane. I need you here to help clear the way for the convoy.
Do a bit of backtracking here just to gather up some armour and some ammo and stuff, and probably just as well I did, because later on I get kind of creamed again by those bloody sentries, so it was probably just as well I did go back and get this health, or I probably wouldn't have survived through the rest of the level. but you'll kind of see that in the next part. There was too much footage to sort of upload in one go. It was like 22 minutes or something, so I'm doing it in 2 parts. And that's kind of a bit too much to put up in one go. It'd just take forever, so... But that'll be in the next part. We're going to sort of finally hook up with the convoy again, down the hatches.
Just getting warmed up.
Now that the hatch has been opened up, things will go a little bit pear-shaped. Let's just put it that way. You probably figured that part out for yourself already. Rather gung-ho Marines there. Well, till the next time, take it easy.